This little video is going to show you how to use a rectangular piece of paper to make little books. It can be lined paper, and you can either ignore the lines or you can tip your little book this way so that you can write on the lines. You can use coloured paper to make a wee booklet. And for this one, I've got a bigger piece of paper, and you can see that what I've done is I've used some of the words and some of the sentences to make a wee booklet. Okay, I've drawn the pictures, and that is a booklet that I can use to read to myself or to other people in my family. So how do we do it? It's all to do with folding. And we start by folding lengthwise. Okay, let's hope I don't get my hands in the way too much. Okay, there's our lengthwise fold. Now this fold, part of it is going to be cut. So we need to be really careful that we go over it with our nails to make it a really good crease. I'm going to open up our piece of paper and we're going to fold it again, but this time we're going to fold it along the short edge. Okay, there we are. I'm going to open it up again. Just the front bit. We're going to fold that up to our short edge. Okay, so there it is. Let's just touch that short fold that we did a few minutes ago. Going to make another fold. Going to turn the piece of paper over and make another fold. Okay, right, now we're going to go back to our long fold, and I find it really helpful. We're going to cut from here, okay, which is just above where the first fold is. We're going to cut along to the second fold, and we're going to stop when we get to the third fold. And I find it quite helpful just to poke a sharpened pencil through the top of the crease so that we know where we're starting and where we're finishing, and it just helps us to put the scissors in. Now, you might have a pair of scissors, but if you're anything like my household, the scissors disappear. So I have got a knife. Now you may want to ask a grown-up to do this for you. It isn't a very sharp knife, but you do need to be careful. So I'm going to poke the point through that first hole in the paper. I'm going to hold it, and I'm going to very, very gently, pushing the knife away from me, work my way along until I get to, my folding's a bit tricky there. I'm going to have to turn this over. Now this isn't the safest way of doing it. I'm going to turn it over, and just for that last little bit, I'm going to pull it. Okay, now you can see what happens if you haven't made a good enough fold by creasing along with your fingers. Okay, turn it over. You can see I've got a wee gap. All right, I'm going to lift up the middle folds like that. Okay, so you can see I've got like a mouth, and I'm going to tip the paper over. Okay, let's go over that again. I've put my paper flat. I'm going to lift up just the middle folds, one in each hand, and I'm going to tip the paper so that that cut fold is at the top. And then I'm going to fold over the pages so that I have got my little book. And I can write on the front cover or draw. Maybe you're on a sound search and you're looking for things that begin with T. So you could do a picture on each page. Oh, and you could write the letter that you need for T next to it. And we have a page at the back as well.